Payday 2. The game all about stealing money, forging friendships from common interests, betrayal, and above all, financial gain, while of course looking like complete badasses doing it. This video isn't going to be about the story, nor is it necessarily a guide on how to get all the achievements. It's more about what it was like hunting them all down and how I personally went about doing it. It all started when I finished achievement hunting Skyrim. I wanted to please my small community by letting them vote on what I achievement hunted next. Little did I know that the vote would result in a three-way tie. My viewers voted for Old School RuneScape, Hotline Miami, and Payday 2. Long story short, Payday 2 won out, and I was forced to restart from 642 achievements and 300 hours of progress. So, I just reset from Infamy 12, 50% of the achievements in the game. Where do I start? Aside from doing the tutorial heist for a trivial amount of XP and getting achievements left, right, and center, the immediate concern was getting enough XP to level and the $200 million required for each Infamy before Infamy 5. An excellent way to get a huge amount of the achievements and a good amount of the XP required is to start knocking out some of the stealth missions on the highest difficulty. Stealth is relatively equally hard across all the difficulties, so why not go for the enhanced XP and cash? Starting with smaller jobs like Ukrainian job, any of the bank heists, and jewelry store, I worked my way into some of the bigger stealth heists as well as some of the lower difficulty louds. I advise you to take the time to learn each heist because doing it later in loud death sentence 1 down will make you reconsider your life choices.
Don't act dumb.
All these different types of achievements, is it even possible to actively hunt more than one at a time? Luckily for you, I took the time to go through each and every achievement and categorize them into groups and subgroups. I did all of this because knowing your enemy is half the battle. In the description, there is a link to a Google document with the entire list of achievements. I want to advise you to find a good HUD mod that you like. Eventually, the basic Payday HUD doesn't give enough information or it just gets stale. Changing your HUD will go a long way in keeping the game that much more fresh. Finally, with my targets categorized and more easily identifiable, I got to work. I made a new dodge build, got a Kimbo Kunkobs, and got to work on getting better at loud in order to be able to stand a chance at DSOD loud heists. Learning when to rush objectives, which enemies to prioritize, and generally what to do on each heist made me a better player. And since I hate stealth, I did a few stealth DSODs once in a while to attempt to get them out of the way. What really sucked about attempting to do DSOD constantly was trying to Infamy as well, constantly, to avoid the final grind of getting to Infamy 100, because you could only focus on one or the other. You essentially had to choose between keeping all of your builds to work on DSOD, or sacrificing all of your skill points and everything you had to be able to continue to Infamy. And then it happened. Update 222 reworked the Infamy system. Now there was an option to go Infamous without losing level 100 and your max skill points builds with it, for DSOD. With an extra XP cost of 6.3 million XP per Infamy, it did suck a little, but it was better than before where you could essentially only work on one or the other. Eventually, I did finally give in to the meta, embracing the Suit Anarchist build with Inspire, crits, and a grenade launcher to clear the larger groups of enemies and shields. Eventually, we did it. All the heists on Death Sentence 1 down were done. I was ecstatic. I only had a couple hundred achievements left and they had nothing to do with the difficulty. I could finally focus on completing actual achievements that weren't a grind. These last few streams were spent either trying to get a 4-man squad together, hunting for the ever-elusive Bill Clinton mask, and playing specific heists in specific ways. And, of course, loads of off-stream XP grinding for the Infamy 100 achievement. Overall, I really did enjoy achievement hunting Payday 2. It was a solid 8 out of 10 game for achievement hunting purposes. It would be a 9 out of 10 if it weren't so dependent on the XP grind and some of the RNG. I very much look forward to playing Payday 3. And to all those who clumped around me, for achievements or for fun, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. Devotee out.